we have a lot of confidence that we can, still win the series, and guys step up no matter how it looks. And it's obviously a situation where you want to think positively and optimistically that we can win games and buy me some time to get back and stretch. Hopefully, have another series after this, and be able to be in a position where I can get back out there safely, where I'm not, putting too much risk on the body if it's not ready. So I think they understand the task. We all are in it together, and I love the feedback I got from my guys of understanding what the challenge is.
Is there going to be a temptation that's like, okay, there's a chance I could re-injure, but I'm still going to play, or do you have to fight that?
There will be, eventually there will be conversations like that. I'm not even anywhere close to that right now, so I'm not rushing it. 'Cause like I said, there has to be a natural healing process that happens, and the body will tell you, even if you're able to do like normal basketball movements pain-free and all that stuff. And I know how tricky hamstrings can be, where they can fool you and think that it's healed even if you don't feel anything. And so that gray area is a little will be confusing, I'm sure, but I'll do everything in my power to get back as soon as possible. Feeling great. Sarcasm.
Can you sure how it happened?
You said what?
How did it happen? And it looked like we just sort of looked up at one point and you were reaching for it, but was it on defense?
That defense possession, it's hard to really predict this stuff is what I'm learning. There were no warning signs or any weird feelings. I felt great the whole game up until that point. And then I made a little pivot move on defense and felt something. Didn't think it was nothing or anything. I felt like I could just go get it released and would be able to come back out. But with soft tissue stuff like that, it was one of those situations I could have done more damage if I tried to go back out.
Right.
So obviously a tough break, but hopefully I'll be back soon.
Do you have a target in your mind, or how are you kind of viewing this time?
This is new, and from all that I'm learning about how quickly you can get back, there has to be a healing process that is just the way the body works. You can't accelerate it more than what it's telling you. So it'll be one of those after a week, really reevaluating every day to kind of understand when it's safe just to even think about playing, let alone how much can you push it.
You've never had any type of hamstring issues in your life?
Nah, it's the first one.
Even tightness or anything?
Nah. I'm not rushing it. Like I said, there has to be a natural healing process that happens, and the body will tell you, even if you're able to do normal basketball movements pain-free and all that stuff. And I know how tricky hamstrings can be, where they can fool you and think that it's healed even if you don't feel anything. And so that gray area is a little will be confusing, I'm sure, but I'll do everything in my power to get back as soon as possible.
How was it for you to see the team, the way they played in the second half without you?
That's the strength in what we can do. We have obviously Jimmy, Draymond, quarterbacking both sides of the ball. Buddy's playing at a high level, and then the committee of guys who are going to fill in the rotation. And, we're going to rely on our defense. We know that, and even if I'm out there, that's our calling card. But there's a lot of confidence that the guys can maintain and sustain that level. Minnesota's going to come back, motivated to get a win on their home floor. But over the course of the series, we feel like we're in good shape.
Is that because you said